I'm BB.
I'm Vanessa.
And we're your general announcements. Seniors, if you are interested in buying panoramic pictures, please stop by the ASB office and get your order forms.
Jackson's next visit is February 9th to take late orders.
Cap and gowns are $50 right now, so don't forget to buy them.
So for the intro class, the idea is that students get a taste of what theater is. So we go through technical aspects and acting aspects. We go through makeup, costumes, set design, sound design, lighting design, publicity, you name it. every part of the technical part of theater. And then for the advanced class, we are now moving into the more difficult version of that. So my actors are expected to do more difficult pieces. They are expected to be more emotional, more real on stage. And then my technical advisors, my technical students, are expected to be able to design on their own and actually create rather than me doing the creating. They're creating for me.
Well, pretty much we're not just learning about theater, we're learning about the history of it. We're trying to learn what works, what doesn't work, and we're trying to see if we can work together to get it right.
Basically what we do is that we are trained from these people and we are taught to how to memorize lines, how to mold into our characters that we're given rather than just just stating lines and whatnot. And then we learn how to be how to work as a team and how to cooperate with one another so we can make something that audience would enjoy.
The fellow on first base. Who? The guy on first base.
Who is on first?
What are you asking me for?
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, who is on first?
I'm asking you who's on first.
That's the man's name?
That's whose name?
Yes.
We pay the first baseman every month. Who gets the money?
Every dollar of it. Why not make the child?
Oh gosh, okay, so hardships for this class usually deal with the student's ability to be fully invested in the class. A lot of students come in either not wanting this class, not knowing really what's involved, and when I start giving them these projects, they shut down. They can't figure out how to get from A to B. And a lot of students need more help than I give in this class. This class is very much a student-led class where students are doing the work. So I have high expectations of my students to be individuals, and that's really difficult for a lot of students to handle.
Well, you can be up there on the stage and you can be in the moment. You can be that guy who's on fire. You have everything, you have the spirit, you have the emotion to go into it, you have the drive, you're doing great, you're a great actor. But then when you have a partner who's not feeling the same gig as you, you both freeze up. So the hardship someone can face is when everyone's not in the mood. If one person's not in it, then it ruins everything. So the hardship is getting everyone up to speed.
Some hardships are the kids that don't take it serious, or when we don't get enough funding for anything that we need, when Miss Kraft has to use her own money to get us new costumes or wood or just anything at all.
Memorizing lines, that's really hard. And I guess building the set, it's not really hard. You just gotta learn your stuff.
Forget it. Just go to the fridge and cut me some cheese. Cheese?
Oh gosh, the most interesting parts for me are when students find their aha moment, and the aha moment is when all of a sudden something clicks and I can see it in their body, I can see it in their face, I can see it in their projects where all of a sudden they get it and they're in tune and they are in tune with me and in the class and what we're going for, and so all of a sudden it's like magic happens, and that's one of my most favorite things about teaching this.
The most interesting part of this class is how amazing everyone acts with each other. We act like we're a family, and you'll see it when you watch any of our plays. We do everything like we've known each other for years.
What's interesting is definitely being on the stage and seeing everyone else on stage. You got your friends up there doing something funny that you never would have seen them try to do otherwise. So I think the best thing has to be the moments that are on the stage.
Pitcher's name. Yeah. Look, when the batter bunts the ball, me being a good catcher, I'm gonna get the ball at the first base so I can pick up the ball and I throw it to the hoop.
And that's the worst thing you said, right?
I don't even know what I'm talking about!
Don't get excited, take it easy.
Look, so apparently if I get the ball at the first base, whoever it is gets it, so the guy wants a second. So then who throws it back to what? What throws it back to?
I wanted to take it because when my brother came to this school, he talked so highly of theater, and when it was my sophomore year and found out that theater was an option again, I was excited to see what all the...
I honestly took this class because I thought I was really fit to be that guy who can act on a stage, and honestly I really thought it'd be really fun, and so far I'm right.
Because honestly, my friends were in here and that's why. But I don't regret it. I've been taking drama 3 years.
What's up, G's? This week on Music Review, we got a brand spanking new album from Slug Christ. It's called Judas's Betrayal and the 3-Day Burial of a Salted Slug, released about a week ago on the 28th of January. The whole aesthetic of Slug Christ is perfectly conveyed in this new album, covering his self-struggles, substance abuse, and alludes to tons of biblical references, just as the name and his artist name suggests. My personal favorite tracks off this album are Feel Saner and Said My Name. To sum it up, this album just talks about the story of a man trying to slug on. And with that, I give this album 4 slugs out of 5 because it was pretty good, but I didn't like all of it.
She always was talking about these crazy things, and I never understood a word she said. All I understood was that she was the girl I sat up every night thinking about.
Yeah. In love.